A new chapter. How V, Kim Tae-hyung, transitioned from K-pop icon to global beauty influencer. When people hear the name Kim Tae-hyung, globally known as V of BTS, they immediately picture a singer with a deep, warm baritone voice, unmatched visuals, a distinctive artistic aura, and a fashion sense that dominates red carpets and magazine covers alike. Yet as 2025 draws to a close, a new reality is unfolding before the eyes of fans and industry experts. Taehyung has become one of the most influential figures in the global beauty industry. This transformation was not sudden. The seeds were planted long ago in the way Taehyung carried himself on stage, in his effortless fashion choices, in his naturally glowing skin, and in his gentle, calming presence. Over the years, fans and the public slowly recognized a pattern. Taehyung possessed a natural, unforced aesthetic appeal that transcended traditional celebrity standards. But the real turning point came when TAEHYUNG, a rising global beauty brand, officially announced Kim Tae-hyung as their global brand ambassador in late 2025. The announcement shook the beauty world. Suddenly, V wasn't just a K-pop superstar. He was the new face of a global beauty movement, one that merges artistry, authenticity, and modern aesthetics. In this first part, we explored the beginning of Taehyung's journey in the beauty world and how he became a defining force in shaping the future of international beauty culture. The aura that can't be duplicated. Why Taehyung stands out in the beauty world. From the moment of his debut in 2013, he was labeled the art student who accidentally became an idol. Everything about him, from the way he poses, walks, laughs, or simply turns his head, carries a unique artistic quality. His appeal is not only physical, it is atmospheric. What made Taehyung different from other idols was not perfection, but authenticity. While many public figures rely heavily on styled perfection, Taehyung's charm lies in how naturally beautiful and expressive he is. He often appears on live streams barefaced, comfortable, and unfiltered. His comfort in his natural skin has inspired millions. In a world where beauty standards are increasingly questioned, Taehyung represents a new aesthetic philosophy. Soft confidence, natural beauty, unforced elegance. These qualities positioned him perfectly for the beauty market. Why TAEHYUNG chose him? He is the trend, not just a celebrity. In internal interviews released by Korean media, several TAEHYUNG executives revealed that choosing Taehyung was a bold but strategic decision. They were searching for someone who could elevate the brand, not just in Korea, but in the American and Middle Eastern beauty markets, two regions where K-beauty was rapidly growing. The CEO of TAEHYUNG stated, "V is not only a celebrity, he is the trend. When he moves, the global market moves with him." That statement proved true. Within 72 hours of Taehyung's ambassador announcement, online traffic for TAEHYUNG multiplied. Skincare items sold out in several countries. The brand jumped in ranking on global beauty platforms. Fans and non-fans alike flooded stores to try his featured products. Their Los Angeles pop-up event, themed around Taehyung, drew thousands of visitors. Meanwhile, the stunning golden Taehyung feature on Burj Khalifa went viral worldwide, marking him as the only K-pop soloist to appear on the iconic skyscraper more than 3 times. The Taehyung effect had officially entered the beauty industry. The campaign that shaped a new image. V and You, Let's Radiate. Taehyung's first global campaign with TAEHYUNG, titled V and You, Let's Radiate, became an immediate cultural touchpoint. It wasn't just a skincare promotion, it was a statement. Beauty isn't about gender. Beauty isn't about rules. Beauty isn't about perfection. Beauty is expression. In every photo and video, Taehyung embodied this message. His effortless elegance, soft lighting, minimalist vibe, and the calm warmth in his expressions set a new tone for modern beauty marketing. Gone were the days when beauty campaigns only showed heavily retouched, perfect models. Taehyung's presence alone pushed the industry toward a more natural, emotional, human-centered aesthetic. He became the face of a new era, in which individuality is celebrated instead of concealed. Why the world responded so strongly to him? Beauty analysts have pointed out that Taehyung is uniquely positioned as a beauty icon for three main reasons. 1. His visuals are universally appealing. His face blends traditional Asian beauty with universally admired symmetry. It's neither too sharp nor too soft, perfectly balanced. 2. His personality reinforces his aesthetic. Taehyung's gentle, polite, introverted personality maintains a sense of mystery that adds depth to every campaign. 3. Fans trust his authenticity. He doesn't oversell. He doesn't pretend. He simply is who he is, and that is enough. This authenticity makes people, even non-fans, associate him with reliability and natural beauty.
The evolution of Taehyung's visual influence from 2013 to 2025. Kim Taehyung's rise as a global beauty icon in 2025 is not an isolated event. It is the result of a 12-year visual evolution that the world witnessed in real time. Every era of Taehyung's career contributed a different layer to the aesthetic identity he embodies today. From his debut as the mysterious hidden member of BTS in 2013 to his polished, elegant brand ambassador presence in 2025, Taehyung's visual growth is a complete narrative of stylistic transformation. In this chapter, we explore how Taehyung's unique beauty identity was shaped by fashion, by concept, by culture, and by his own inner artistic sense. Early era, 2013 to 2015, the unexpected visual gem. When Taehyung debuted with BTS in 2013, the group was surrounded by noise, bold styling, and strong hip-hop visuals. Amid the aggressive makeup and sharp-cut hairstyles, Taehyung's natural charm quietly stood out. Unlike many idols whose first image relies heavily on visual shock value, Taehyung's early look was warm, youthful, and slightly quirky, offering something different in the world of K-pop visuals. The early traits that caught attention. Even during this rookie era, fans and stylists were drawn to his large, expressive eyes, capable of shifting from innocent to intense in a second. His soft, sculpted facial features, unusual for someone so young. His natural facial symmetry, especially his T-zone and jawline. His graceful on-camera movement, instinctual and not trained. He didn't fit the typical idol visual mold. He was something more instinctively cinematic. People didn't just see him, they felt him. This emotional response to his presence would become one of his greatest strengths in the beauty industry later on. The growth era, 2016 to 2018, blooming into an aesthetic icon. Around 2016, during BTS's Wings era, the world saw Taehyung transition into a more mature, ethereal beauty. This was the time when global media started writing articles like, "The BTS member who looks like a painting," "The idol with unreal visuals," Taehyung, the man who makes everything look luxurious. His styling also became more experimental. Velvet suits, loose satin shirts, rich jewel-toned colors, wavy hair that framed his face like a Renaissance painting. The birth of the art boy image. Taehyung's natural beauty harmonized effortlessly with artistic concepts. Photo shoots during this era often highlighted classical art compositions, soft, diffused lighting, a dreamy, romantic aesthetic. These stylistic decisions enhanced Taehyung's features, blending his real self with the aura of an oil painting. This era cemented the global perception of Taehyung as someone who carries beauty beyond the surface, an artistic aura that radiates even without effort. The global breakthrough, 2019 to 2021. The fashion plus beauty synergy. The years leading up to the pandemic were extremely significant for Taehyung's global visual rise. BTS was rapidly becoming a worldwide phenomenon, and Taehyung's visual identity expanded with them. Key factors that amplified his beauty influence. High fashion exposure. Taehyung began receiving attention from luxury fashion houses. His airport looks, simple yet elegant, created global hashtag trends daily. The blue hair moment. During the 2019 Boy with Love era, Taehyung's pastel blue hair became one of the most iconic K-pop visuals in history. Cosmetic brands began referencing his shades in makeup releases. Global media recognition. Major outlets started calling him the most handsome man of the decade, a modern beauty icon, the face that defines fourth-gen beauty. Taehyung was no longer known only to K-pop fans. He was transcending into mainstream visual culture. The inner beauty era, 2022 to 2023. Natural charm takes the spotlight. As Taehyung entered his mid-20s, something unexpected happened. He started appearing more often without heavy makeup. His live broadcasts, photos, and music content showed natural skin texture, minimal styling, soft, warm lighting, relaxed hair. Surprisingly, this made him even more popular. People resonated with his natural glow, his barefaced confidence, and his gentle human side. This era laid the groundwork for Taehyung's eventual entrance into the beauty industry. Beauty brands noticed that Taehyung didn't need layers of cosmetics to look radiant. His less is more image was extremely valuable in a market moving toward minimalist aesthetics. The post-military comeback, 2024. A new level of elegance. Returning from his military service in 2024, Taehyung surprised the world with a more refined, clean, and mature look. His face appeared sharper but calmer. His visuals were no longer boyish, they were sophisticated, classic, and dignified. Brands began seeing him as a symbol of class, a luxury brand muse, a timeless beauty figure. This year marked the beginning of heavy speculation. Which beauty brand will sign Taehyung first? The 2025 transformation, from global fashion icon to beauty trendsetter. By the time Taehyung entered 2025, he was already considered one of the most influential visual icons in the world. But his partnership with TAEHYUNG officially turned him into a global beauty force.